The encounter Moses had with God, asking for God's glory, revealed Moses, a prominent figure in religious history, is best known for leading the Israelites out of slavery in Egypt and receiving the Ten Commandments from God on Mount Sinai. However, one of the most significant encounters Moses had with God was when he asked to see God's glory. This profound interaction took place after the Israelites had begun their journey through the wilderness. Moses had already witnessed several miraculous acts performed by God, such as the parting of the Red Sea and the provision of manna from heaven. His faith in God was unwavering, and he constantly sought guidance from the Almighty. One day, Moses decided to approach God with a bold request. In Exodus 33 verse 18, we read how Moses pleaded, "Please show me your glory." This was an incredibly audacious petition, since no mortal had ever before witnessed the full glory of God. Moses desired to experience a profound encounter, a deeper understanding of God's nature, and a profound connection with the divine. As Moses made this heartfelt plea, God responded to his request positively yet cautiously. He affirmed Moses' pure intentions and assured him of his favor by saying, "I will make all my goodness pass before you and will proclaim before you my name, the Lord." However, God also warned Moses that no one could behold his face and live. Instead, he offered Moses a glimpse from the cleft of a rock where he would be shielded from the fullness of his glory. This extraordinary encounter took place on Mount Sinai. As God passed by, he covered Moses with his hand and allowed him to catch sight of his back. This encounter profoundly impacted Moses. His face became radiant after these encounters, the glow being a sign of his communion with God. Moses' faith grew stronger, and his leadership of the Israelites was further reinforced. From Moses' encounter with God, we can glean several valuable lessons. First and foremost, it teaches us about the immensity and grandeur of God's glory. Even Moses, who had a close relationship with God, could only glimpse a fraction of his glory. It reminds us that despite our attempts, we can never fully comprehend the greatness of God. Secondly, Moses' bold and sincere request reveals the importance of seeking a deeper understanding of God. He had experienced numerous miracles and heard God's voice, but he desired more. This sincere seeking is something we should emulate in our spiritual journeys. We should never be content with a superficial relationship with God, but should always strive for a more profound connection. Lastly, Moses' encounter with God reminds us of the immense privilege of being able to commune with the divine. Moses had the rare opportunity to converse with God face to face. Similarly, we have the privilege of having a personal relationship with God through prayer and devotion. We should cherish this relationship, nurture it, and seek to experience His presence